Recorded Books and One Click Digital present Others of My Kind by James Sallis. Narrated by Mozhan Marno. And directed by John Sood.
Chapter 1. As I turned into my apartment complex, sack of Chinese takeout from Hong Kong Garden in hand, Szechuan bean curd, Buddhist delight, a man stood from where he'd been sitting on the low wall by the bank of flowers and ground out his cigarette underfoot. He wore a cheap navy blue suit that nonetheless fit him perfectly, gray cotton shirt, maroon tie, oxblood loafers. He had the most beautiful eyes I've ever seen. Ms. Rowan? Jack Collins, Violent Crimes. With an easy, practiced motion, he flipped open his wallet to display a badge. You give me a minute of your time? Why not? Come on up. Without asking, I spooned food out onto 2 plates and handed one to him. For a moment, he looked surprised, but only for a moment, then tucked in. So, what can I do for you, Jack Collins? I asked between bites. We stood around the kitchen island, tiles chipped at the edge, grout stained by untold years of spills and seasoned by time to a light brown. The kitchen radio, as always, was on. After 6, the station switches from classical to jazz, lots of tenor sax, California bebop beating its breast. Well, first I guess you could tell me why you handed me this plate. You're not wearing a wedding ring, your shirt needs pressing, and even with that suit and tie, you have on white socks. A wife or girlfriend would have called you on that. So I figure you live alone. People who live alone are usually up for a meal, especially at 6:30 of an evening. And here I thought I was the detective. He forked in the last few mouthfuls of food. Vegetarian? I admitted to it as he went to the sink, rinsed out utensils and plate, and set them in the rack. I know what happened to you, he said. You mean how I spent my early years? Danny and all the rest, yes. Those records were sealed by the court. Yeah, well. He came back to collect my dishes and utensils, took them to the sink and rinsed them, added them to the rack. Stood there looking out the window above the sink. Another tell that he's a bachelor, used to living alone. Maybe just a little compulsive.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?